Pay attention to this because I need you to get today's concept. Today, I will be showing you how to weigh the pros and cons of your side business ideas. Thank you for joining me in today's episode. In the last episode, I showed you how to imagine, how to borrow and snatch other people's idea to use to build your own side business. So today, I want to show you how you can weigh the opportunities and the threats to your side business idea. Now that you have ideas that you can translate to business, I believe you already have an idea that you want to transform, you want to change, you want to work upon to become, to make business out of. You need to look closely to see which of the ideas, the numerous ideas, already you have 3. I told you can have much more. You must look for the one with the most potential, because we will be working with the one with the most potential. So it's time for you to now save the very many ideas that's popping into your head and come out with the most workable one to transform into a business. And that is what this episode is all about. Every of your business ideas will have obstacles, they will have opportunities, and you need to be able to identify these obstacles and these opportunities very early. You also need to understand that just because an idea has a lot of challenges does not warrant it to be discarded. Yes, you need to weigh the potential it has to make profit for you. And I need to stress that because an idea is just too difficult and has a lot of challenges does not mean that you just discard it off. Perhaps, peradventure, you need to sit down and look at how far it can go in fetching you the kind of profit you are imagining. Now, there are 2 strategies I'll be showing you to weigh the pros and cons of your idea. The first strategy is using what we call the logical evaluation. Bring logic to play now. And this is how to do that. You need to ask yourself the following question. What will be uniquely good about this idea? What will make this idea uniquely so great? You need to be able to ask yourself that question. You need to be able to also ask yourself what would be uniquely challenging about this same idea. You need to ask yourself that question again. Uniquely good, uniquely challenged. What are they? Then you need to also ask yourself, is it easy or hard to pursue? Is that idea, that side business idea, easy or very hard for you to pursue? Does it have more opportunities or less opportunity? Is it that it's very easy but has more opportunity, or is very easy but has less opportunity, or is very hard but has less opportunity, or is very hard but has more opportunity? You need to be able to answer that question. The second strategy is to use the power of research. And the power of research will help you to identify the obstacles and the opportunities in your idea. And you need to be able to ask yourself questions around. You may need to go into the streets and start asking people, start asking your friends, start asking family members, start asking other people about that business. Start gathering, information, a lot of information around that business. And of course, the internet is also a great tool you can use to perform research, to be able to identify the obstacles and the opportunities in your idea. Then you also need to ask yourself these questions under the research. You need to ask yourself, what will you need to get started and how much will it cost you? You want to start you want to own a platform just like I own now, my side business I'm using as an example. I have to ask myself, how easy would I get that started? And how much will it cost? I have to be able to go online and make research on platforms and how to create platforms whereby people can perform their various VTU and top-up services online. I have to be able to answer that question. And I have to be able to look for the tools, the tools that will help me to get this idea up and running. Remember, I told you in the last episode that if an idea is taking you too much time for you to implement, such ideas should be dropped. Now you need to also ask yourself, how hard will it get? Will it be for you to make your first sales? It is so important. You need to ask yourself, how hard will it be? Because you need to factor in the first sale. For example, I can now look at it, how quick will I be able and how easy will it be able for me to get my first sale. You also need to be able to look at what obstacle may stand on my way to launching that business. You need to be able to answer that question. What are the obstacles that can come my way to be able to launch that business? Obstacles are all around. Obstacles of lack of knowledge or improper knowledge, inadequate knowledge, obstacle of funding, obstacle of advertisement and all that. All those things, they are there. You need to be able to answer. We'll talk about that even much later. You need to ask yourself, has anyone done this before? You need to be able to answer that. Has anybody taken a bold step to do this type of business before? Then you need to also ask yourself, if everything goes right, what is the best scenario? What is the best result ever if everything goes as planned? Then you also need to ask yourself, if anything goes wrong, what is the worst scenario? You need to be able to ask yourself this same question. Now, having done that, you need to now use a scale of 0 to 10 on the questions that I've listed above. You need to now use a scale of 0 to 10 on that research strategy to give clarity to your idea. So those 3 ideas now, you now need to answer these questions with them. You now need to put this question into those ideas and start giving it a scale. 0 means extreme negativity and 10 means extreme positivity. So if you are having more zeros than tens or within that range, then you know the side to which that idea belongs. If it is so negative, if the value is so low and negative or near 0, then such idea should be discarded. But if the idea is near 10, then such idea should be worked upon. So in practice now, you need to go to the 3 business ideas that I told you to write down, and you now need to use this template. You just write idea 1, then you write it out. Then you now write obstacles. Then you write the obstacles down. Obstacle 1, funding. Obstacle 2, this. Obstacle 3, management. Obstacle 4, structure. Obstacle 5, advertisement. Obstacle 6, government policy. Write them. Then after writing idea, obstacle, then the last is opportunity. Then you now write opportunity. Number 1, knowledge enhancement. Number 2, networking. Number 3, profit. Number 4, global relevance. Number 5, positioning. You write the opportunities that the business will confer on you. So now I need you to get to work. Out of all these 3, I now need you to now use the scale. The one with the most extremely positive scale should be the idea you should work with, because it is the one that will give you the potential profit that you have ever imagined. I hope this has brought light to you. In the Telegram group, what I need you to do is to write out your most workable ideas and give their obstacles and the opportunities, just like what I said previously. Then you drop it in the Telegram group, then we start our discussion on that group. So if you find today's video resourceful, kindly recommend this masterclass, this video, to someone like you. And I want you to like this video. I want you to share. I want you to drop a comment. And if you are perhaps watching this video on YouTube or Facebook, you can do well to follow or subscribe to this channel. My name is Shonde Abiola Damilare. People call me Uncle Alikama, and I help people get what they want legitimately online using the prevailing digital technology. Till I come your way in the next episode, remain positive. Start working on your dream, and God bless you. Bye for now.